He's got a recorder.
We're good.
Oh, okay, okay.
We are live.
We are indeed.
All right, let's get started. Call the Water and Sewer Commission, January the 8th, 2026 to order. First order of business is the roll call.
Mayor Hobbs,
Here.
Chairman Commissioner Michael Anderson,
Here.
Vice Chairman Commissioner Nelson Watson,
Here.
Secretary Commissioner Gary Hunt,
Here.
excuse me, Commissioner Terrence Hillsman,
Here.
Alderman Crosland,
Here.
Vice Mayor Mark Messick,
Here.
Alderman Donnie Parsley, myself, and that's it.
All right, we have a quorum. First thing I want to do before we get down into the agenda is welcome Alderman Messick and Alderman Parsley, new members for the commission. Mark's an old hand around here. We've had him before and enjoyed him. And Donnie, good to have you too. It fills out our complement of 7. First order of business is the approval of the agenda. I would make one suggestion to add commissioners' comments. At the bottom, down right before the adjournment.
It's on there.
It's on there.
Okay, I must have an old version then.
The one that handed
Yes, okay.
Yeah, here's
I had an old one. Yeah, I got one.
Well, update yourself.
Well, I've got 2 copies.
It does, the one that got emailed out, doesn't it?
Yeah. So it's on there. Yeah, that's fine. So Chair will entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right. Citizens' comments. Anybody have a comment? Hearing none, we go to the review of the previous minutes. If someone would make a motion that we don't have to read these, we can avoid reading them.
I'll make that motion, not to read.
I'll second.
All right. All in favor of dispensing with the reading, say aye. Aye. All right. Motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
I'll second it.
Have a motion and a second to approve the minutes as written. Is there any discussion? If not, all in favor of approving the previous minutes, say aye. Aye. Motion carried. Mayor's report.
Have nothing to report this time.
Yeah.
I said he had-
Nothing to report.
Oh, nothing? Oh, okay. All right. Interim director's report.
That would actually be director's report. Yeah.
It's attached in there for everybody to see if you have any questions you want to ask. Feel free. Excuse me.
Bonnie, how's it going with your new personnel?
They're coming along. Majority of them are out there on the league right now.
Yeah.
So they're coming along.
Any training hiccups or?
You know, most of the people I selected have a background in this already, so they're just learning the Manchester way. They already know how to do water.
Well, we do have a significant forecast of rain in the future, 2 or 3 days. All I can say is get ready and be hopeful. All right, budget review.
In the morning.
What was given to us is July.
That's through July. Yes, sir.
Well, last meeting we had through October.
Yes, I mean, and it just says through July, as of July, but this is actually through December.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the title on each page is,
Yeah.
it should be December.
Yes.
Donnie, would you pass it?
It was printed out, I believe finance sent that to us.
All right.
If you look over on the right-hand side, it tells you, 1/6.
1/6/26.
2025, okay. That's what it is. And to be honest with you, I have not reviewed it, so if it is wrong, Mr. Hunt, we will get you.
It's wrong, Joe.
Okay.
Because look at your numbers. Your, like, just the interest.
Percentages,
Yeah, the percentages are very low.
It's just 1 month. It's just got 1 month of numbers in there.
we will, we'll get you a new one emailed out, and I apologize, I didn't catch that.
All right.
I sent Sage an email this afternoon. I don't know if she was here. It was late. I didn't catch it till this
She left
afternoon.
early, so.
Okay.
We'll get you guys a new one, and I apologize if that happens, Ryan.
So can y'all stick my name on the email list now?
Yes, we have a, Water and Sewer Commission, and we'll add both,
Yeah.
to the list.
You're already on there, right?
Yes, I am.
You get-
Yes, sir.
Surely,
Yes, sir.
surely you are. Okay, Lonnie, got any new business to cover?
No, sir.
Is everybody in a hurry to go see the football game tonight?
Yeah, yep.
All right. Comments from commissioners is the last item before we adjourn. Any comments? All right, I do have some things I want to say. First of all, a reminder that those of you that had to have training last year, get your T-board statement into Lonnie, showing your training, number of hours and all that. It's a form for it. I've got an extra one if you need it. I want to review a little history of the rate increase that this commission passed unanimously back in April. BOMA approved that new budget for starting in July with those rate increases incorporated. That budget started in July. Through whatever, it wasn't really approved by the Board of Mayor and Aldermen until September the 2nd meeting. It was the second reading and it was passed. The mayor signed that on September the 5th. Now, Jeff Perry was our director then and worked hard to get that rate increase and put it together and all of that. He resigned September the 15th, 10 days later. Jeff told me he never got it, Mayor. He never got that document from you. I don't know if he got it or not. You say you sent it, that's fine. I know this. You hadn't followed up, Lonnie hadn't followed up, and I didn't follow up till December. And we discovered, wow, we have missed 6 months and certainly 3 months of the rate increases. Now, a lot of people are probably happy that they didn't get that rate increase till this month, but it's in effect now. I just don't want to see us throw mud at folks when we're just as guilty. Now, the other thing I want to say before we adjourn is I'm deeply disappointed in BOMA's actions Tuesday. After I informed all the aldermen and the mayor of our city code regarding appointment of the water and sewer director, they unilaterally appointed Lonnie without input from this commission. According to our code, BOMA does not have the authority to appoint a director. They only have the authority to say yes or no to whomever this commission designates. As chairman, I declare the appointment is null and void until this legal question is resolved. Lonnie, you should continue as interim director. I'm not sure what the designated difference is, but I do know a permanent director has to be designated by this commission. We are a nation of laws, not men. Manchester should be a city of laws and codes, not an arbitrary Boma. We stand adjourned.
No, sir, no, sir,
you're not.
no, sir, no, sir. Absolutely not. First of all, the lawyer is here, the city lawyer is here to discuss. I also happen to have the city code book.
I do too.
I have an up-to-date version, which says that directors work at the will of Boma. Okay?
Then that's in conflict with another part of the code.
It's in conflict with an out-of-date part of the code. Yes, that is correct.
And actually, the code that you're citing says a manager,
It says a manager,
not a director.
not a director.
So, I'm
So-
sorry that you feel that way, but you're wrong.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
my God,
You're,
Ma'am,
you kidding me?
you can leave.
Do one thing right, get one thing right.
Let's go.
I won't say anything.
No.
No.
You're out. Bye.
You will soon be to follow
Yeah, in about 5 more minutes.
permanently.
I doubt it. But the code that you quote,
It's off of the
it's right here.
website.
It's right here.
That's a book. I got it off the website from the state of Tennessee.
Okay. But at the same time, a director works directly at the will of Boma. There's nothing that states that you get a say in that. When we interviewed Director Perry, you were not here.
Yes, I was.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
We sat right here and done it as
Now,
Boma.
Marilyn Howard and I interviewed in the conference room, interviewed him.
Who else did you interview?
There was a gentleman from Murfreesboro.
So I never seen a recommendation from you. I sat on Boma. I was an alderman.
You got it through the mayor.
No, we did not.
I fully disagree. She and I come to a,
She did not make a recommendation to Boma on who to hire.
well, she must have hired him
No.
on her own.
Boma hired them. There was no recommendation
Well-
from Ms. Howard,
Mayor,
okay? But look.
that's not a good precedent. Let me just say, if that's what happened. I don't believe that's what happened.
Look, if you want to quote codes, right, you should read the water and sewer section.
I pretty well got it memorized.
You do?
Yes.
So there's lots of things in there that you need to look at that this commission's not doing.
I would agree with you. on that.
Okay, so you can't pick and choose which ones you decide you want to follow.
We're gonna follow this one.
Here we are.
I
And
have-
we've hired a director. Boma hired them.
No, no.
Yes, Boma did.
What's going on here, Mayor, is you are using the opportunity, which you legally have, to appoint an interim.
Yes,
You did that.
I did.
Then you don't want to post the job.
I don't have a job to post.
Yes, you do.
What job?
The director's
I
job.
have an interim director.
You have an interim, you don't have a director.
I think.
Now, let me finish. Let me finish.
Sure, you go right ahead.
You're trying to circumvent the input from this commission. Why do you have this commission?
You know, that's probably a good question. Just be perfectly honest,
Yeah.
right?
Why do you have it?
How many years have you served on this commission?
14 years.
14 years, right? And what shape is our sewer system in? What have you brought to the table to change how we do business in the sewer
I'm not
system?
gonna sit here and let you throw darts at me,
I'm not
Mayor.
throwing darts. You
Yeah,
can
you
throw them
are.
at me, but I can't ask
We
a
have been
question.
struggling for a long time to improve the sewer, and we're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, we are.
We've got a lot to do.
But
And
my
this
question
bickering
is,
don't get us anywhere.
what do you, as the chairman, bring to the table for us to fix the sewer system? You have never made a recommendation in my whole time as mayor
I
on
have.
any project, anything to do.
I have.
You, what?
When Jeff Perry brought projects, when Lonnie has brought projects,
Yeah.
we have voted to approve those or not.
That's
Let's
not what
go
it
down
says.
that road.
It's not what the code says, right?
I fully disagree with you.
But, you know, I'm not gonna let you sit here and throw darts because you think your input
I
is
think-
more important than Boma.
No, I
Yes,
don't.
you do.
I don't. I'm going by
Boma
what I
made
know
a
the
very
code says.
Specific decision.
I'm going by what I know the code says.
Says operations manager.
Okay,
Then
change
the
the
first part
title.
of the code says that the directors report to BOMA. That's what it says. If you want input on the operations manager, that
I
we let
agree.
go,
I agree.
we will give that to you.
I agree,
Okay. Okay.
I agree, they report to you,
No.
day to day,
They-
report to the BOMA,
They
day-to-day
are
operation.
hired or fired by BOMA.
Yes.
Day to day, they do
But the
report to the
code
mayor.
also says this commission designates the director
No, it does not.
or the manager, whatever word you want to use.
No, they're two important words. We have managers at the operations level at the plant. And we have directors. Look, you can call it splitting hairs, you can call it whatever you want, but this is a book I have to go by. And it says you absolutely do get a chance to
Let's-
sit in on interviews for a manager. 100%, I
I
agree
have
with you.
never been invited to sit in on one for a manager.
We haven't hired any since I've been here. Mr. Perry hired them, and if he didn't invite you, that's a conversation to have with him. Right?
I suppose.
Because I didn't sit in on them myself.
I just think you're wrong.
Well, that's
And
okay.
let's agree to disagree at this point.
Well,
I'm happy to go back and look at all the ordinances and the code. It's, perhaps I may have outdated ones, I don't know.
Well,
But I think you're trying to stack the deck against this
I didn't
commission.
vote.
I understand that, you don't
Okay.
have a vote on BOMA,
I don't.
unless it's a tie.
I didn't make the recommendation, nor did I vote.
I understand,
Okay.
I understand.
Okay.
And that's
And
good.
Lonnie is the director.
He is the interim director.
No, he is the
He is
director.
the interim
as
director.
of
Like, as
the
a
last
voting
BOMA
member,
meeting.
as
Oh,
a
yeah.
voting member of BOMA who makes the decision,
Yes.
I am telling you, per the vote last night, which was unanimous, Lonnie Foley is the director. It is that simple. Do you believe for a second that this committee has the permission to override a BOMA decision?
When you violate the
Let
law,
me-
yes.
That's not what I asked you. Do you
Yes.
believe?
Yes.
Excuse me, we had our city attorney here. Craig, could you take a few minutes and explain this?
Yeah, and I will try. The first thing you have to remember when you look at the code is you have to read every section in conjunction with the other, okay? So one section may say something, some other section may seem to contradict it. As you all know, under 4-209, the mayor has the authorization to appoint any person to any position as an interim person. In that same code section, the board and mayor and alderman may extend that period. Doesn't say how long, it just says they may extend this period when it is deemed to be in the best interest of the city. That's what they did last night. 4-210, if you read it in conjunction with everything else, says the first thing you're supposed to do, if there's a vacancy, is look to promote somebody within that department. And that's subject to the department head and the mayor's deeming it in the best interest. Promotions should be on a competitive basis, but if you're going to promote from within the department, you don't post the job. The section that you're referring to is 4-204. There has to be a vacancy in a position before the code requires you to post it. And to post it, you have to be employing any person, any new person for the city of Manchester. So the things to take out of that are a vacancy has to be in the position. There was no vacancy. The mayor appointed an interim director. The BOMA extended that appointment and put no end date on it. Therefore, there's no vacancy.
Thank you for your opinion, Craig, appreciate that.
And one last thing.
And you agree with me that other lawyers might interpret our code a little?
Well, I know there's
a little-
precedents within the city to do the very same thing with other directors, and we have some sitting directors that are sitting in those positions because that was the way it was done according to that section of the code.
You would agree that how you handle the police chief is different than water and sewer, because water and sewer has a commission, I should say maybe, and the police department does not have a commission. They have a
We have a
committee of,
safety
And the safety committee.
you have a committee of 3 aldermen.
Right.
Well, I
And
think
so
the
they've got a
same,
lot more liberty there.
I think the same personnel rules apply though to both.
Okay?
Both those code sections, all those code sections I just quoted apply to both. And that is a legal opinion, you're right, it's not a ruling. But that is my opinion, and, you know, we've had some emails back and forth about the 7-member position, and I stated
Right.
my opinion about that as well. You showed me a 1990-something opinion from MTAS. As I recall, at the bottom of that opinion, the person who wrote it said that they would be glad to know the history of the Manchester Water and Sewer Department. And the reason why I asked that is because the statute that you're referring to, the state statute, makes an exception to towns who had water and sewer departments before 1934 or
Right,
33 or
right,
something like
right.
that. So after doing some research, Manchester did have that department, did have a manager, director, and maybe even a committee, which exempts them from a lot of the statute.
Of the law.
In-
state law.
Including the numbers. And
Yeah.
we've always had 7 members, and from what research I did, it looks like we've always had 7 members because we had it before that statute was ever
Right.
passed, and the statute exempts us from
We
that.
did have, that on the books, 7 for all along. We did get down to 5. And, Brian Pennington was the director, and he was of the opinion that looking at the state law, that we could only have 5. So we never did add anybody, to get back to 7.
Right, and that's the mayor's decision
And I
whether to appoint
raised the
somebody.
question,
Yeah.
hey, if we're gonna have 7, let's have 7. We're gonna have 5, let's change the code.
Well, the code's always said 7 as far back as I can see.
Yes, I think you're
And
right.
so you had some vacancies but that doesn't change the fact that the code requires 7, so.
I will review the, department codes.
Hey, just,
We stand adjourned.
okay, but just answer me.
We'll talk.
Yeah. How did Pennington get appointed? Was he appointed?